In today's video, we find out what happens when all the Fortnitemares bosses of 2025 meet each other. To do this, we're going to take them over to Pumpkin Carver. Let's jump in and find out. So the first thing we did was head over to Creepy Camps, locate the location of Jason. He has a few different spawns around the map. Obviously, one of his main spawns is Creepy Camps, so we can grab him from over there and slowly bait him over to the location of Pumpkin Carver. It's a long way to go, and it will require some special movement, but we should be able to do it quite easily, and you can see Jason is in that location. The advantage of moving Jason is he doesn't really hit you much, and he's kind of one of them passive type bosses, which is not really that powerful, but is when he gets in combat. But the chances of him actually getting in combat is quite rare, so we should be able to just kick him over slowly and get him moving. Come on, Jason, we can get you going. With a few shockwaves and a few slide kicks, he should be able to move, and eventually Jason will get over to the location. Now, while this was taking place, we also had to locate the location of Doja Cat, the mother of vines. I believe her name is this season. Maybe thorns, I can't remember, but I call her vines. Anyway, Doja Cat, yeah, she's just a boss inside of Fortnite. Very random and super weird, but yep, we have her, and you can basically hire her as your assistant. So rather than moving her over to the location, which doesn't really need to be done, we can simply just eliminate her and hire her. This was an old mechanic which got added in the OG of Chapter 2, and it's been in the game ever since, and we really can do this quite perfectly just by taking her out of that. Mother of Thorns, she goes down there. Pick up her equipment if you like, and then she gets hired. So taking her over to the boss location is going to be quite easy. Once she's hired, you can just get her following you, and she's a really kind of unique boss which just follows you all around the map. So yeah, she's going to be perfect to take over to the location of Pumpkin Carver. So that's Doja Cat sorted. You can use a car, you can use something else, you can use any movement item really to get her going. The car's probably going to be the best to get over to Pumpkin Carver, and that's where he's located on the bridge. So once you arrive obviously at Pumpkin Carver, but a little bit of lag in our game. We had a little bit of issues with the lag, but it's okay. You can see Pumpkin Carver is located over here on this left side. Now, the weird thing about Pumpkin Carver is he again is really difficult to move, but with a little bit of slide kicking and a little bit of technique, we should be able to get him outside of the POI. There aren't too many movement items, but he's quite bad at hitting you. It's only his rocket launcher you've really got to watch out for. So if you can dodge all them, just jump over the rocket like that. Pumpkin Carver should be able to... Oh, another rocket. Oh, it's hit me that. I get a few actually on me here. Just watch out for these. Okay, I got a few. Another rocket hit me. That's all right. It's not the end of the world. Let's just heal up. Just as long as he doesn't damage himself too much, we should be okay. Healing up a little bit. A little bit of lag here actually. I'm lagging quite bad. I'm not too sure why it's causing a lot of lag, the Pumpkin Carver, but we're doing all right. Our FPS is still the same. It's just the lag for some reason. I'm not too sure what's going on, but we're doing okay. We're moving over. Don't forget, guys, if you need some levels or XP really quick for the end of the season or the start of the new Simpsons season, don't forget to play Toy Box or 50 Fashion. I'm sure you guys know the map codes. They are in the description down below. You can just search for Post, which is my name, which will come up with the maps, or Toy Box or 50 Fashion. So eventually we managed to slide kick Pumpkin Carver to the location of Jason. Jason arrived, and Doja Cat also arrived as well, and there we have it. All three should be here. And first off, Jason does go in nicely with his sword. Doja Cat arrives in the bus over there. You see Jason does go in with the sword, hitting on to the Pumpkin Carver, and Doja Cat jumps straight in with the shotgun, also aiming onto Jason. Now, this is a really long and interesting fight because the three of them aren't on the same team. They do fight all against each other, and this is one which I'm excited to see the outcome of because it's going to be a long waited fight, which I have been waiting for. Here you can see Jason going in for a bunch of good slashes there onto the Pumpkin Carver, and Doja Cat using her shotgun as well, and her chain comes out again, hooking in Pumpkin Carver towards her, but not doing that much damage. You can see so far Pumpkin Carver is winning the fight on HP bars, so he's the one taking the lead right here. Doja Cat going in close with them chains, missing a few shots there. You can see Pumpkin goes in with another rocket, misses on the back of Doja Cat. Another chain comes in on Jason there, hooks him in, but Jason is still targeted on to the Pumpkin Carver boss. You see Pumpkin Carver still moving in around, and you can see he's trying to use his shotgun. You've obviously got the Doja Cat as well walking over to the far side of the petrol station. It's a pretty tight one here. The light's constantly changing in this area. It's just really hard to get the lighting correct in replay, just to the way I guess Fortnitemares is programmed in different POIs. But the petrol station was a cool place for them to meet. I do like this, what's going on. So currently it looks like there's a Doja Cat and a Jason. Wow, pretty close combat there between them. Jason does go in for a swing, and Doja Cat with a swing as well. It looks like they're having a 1v1 now on this side. We previously did this on the channel, and the result was very interesting. interesting in the 1v1 between these. Pumpkin Carver just misses his rocket there. That would have been a really effective rocket if he hit that onto both of them, but misses. Hits a shotgun shot there on Jason, and Jason does go for Pumpkin Carver and also onto the Doja Cat. Pumpkin Carver is definitely a mouthful to say. I might just call him Pumpkin from now on because it's a long name. Okay, Pumpkin's moving in. You can see he's using his shotgun. Doja there in the center with Jason hitting him with these slashes. Both actually hitting each other quite nicely, and Pumpkin hitting with that shotgun as well on that far side. We're keeping them in the battle here just by kicking them into the position we need them to be in. You see Jason is running away there. Oh, to stop him from running away, Doja Cat actually goes in nicely with a chain pull, and it's pretty close. You can see the HP on these is now really low for Doja Cat, so she looks like she may be the first to go down in this 1v1v1 fight, should I say, a three-way boss meet where they all fight against each other. Pumpkin Carver misses there. Oh, hits on Jason, actually gets a lovely bit of damage onto Jason. Jason does get knocked in as well. You can see he's kind of trying to target on Pumpkin. Pumpkin's making a little run, will get him back into the fight, and Doja Cat is still swinging onto Pumpkin Carver with the shotguns coming on to Pumpkin there on the side. Doja Cat trying to get a little swing on Pumpkin, but he's moved a little bit further back. She actually hits onto Jason there, and Jason goes in again with a few little attacks here, melee attacks, big attacks there coming from Jason, takes down Doja Cat. Wow, big takedown there from Jason, and now it's a 1v1 situation between Pumpkin Carver and Jason. Who's going to win in this crazy 1v1? You can see Pumpkin Carver's reloading his shotgun. Jason's hitting him with every slash there, doing a bunch of damage on the Pumpkin, but he does have a lot of HP. He's a very powerful boss, and when you get him in a position like this, he'll be hitting his shotgun shots. You can see their health is pretty much on par. You can see Pumpkin's still got his full HP, and Jason's lost a quarter of his HP. It's pretty tight right now. Pumpkin Carver and Jason begin to fight each other quite nicely. You can see shotguns going in, a few shots down to Jason, getting a bit of damage onto him. Lovely little kick there, kicking him back into the petrol station. You can see obviously his rocket goes in there, hits onto Jason on the feet. Decent amount of damage there. Jason gets a little run in there. Another rocket coming in from Pumpkin Carver, but misses there. And then we're going to speed up the replay a little bit here because we had a little bit of an accident going on here, moving these bosses around. The storm was moving and stuff, so we had to move them a little bit to a better position because we didn't want them to be in the storm for this fight. So eventually we got these to move, and we managed to get them into a better area. And you can see Jason now is locking onto Pumpkin Carver and goes straight in with his sword, slashing onto Pumpkin Carver, hitting a bunch of hits on him. And Pumpkin hit him with the shotgun there nicely, actually constantly reloading that shotgun. He needs to get it fully loaded, ready to blast Jason with it. Jason dodges that shot, dodges another shot, dodges again, and then Pumpkin does get a little hit and a double hit there on Jason. This is really tight between these two. Actually can't wait to see who's going to win here. Pumpkin Carver gets a little turn on there, Jason. Jason's now targeted on us. We're moving as quick as we can. I apologize for all the movement between us. It's very hard to keep these bosses in the vicinity of each other. It's actually almost impossible. We just have so much experience of it. We're able to keep it up with it. But anyway, going back to the fight, you can see Jason is doing such a good job with his slash there. Pumpkin Carver trying to hit with the shotguns, hitting a few shots onto Jason, but missing two there. Jason's now getting a little bit closer, missing his slashes as well. Pumpkin Carver just keeps backing away, using a good strategy against Jason. He's been using this strategy for a while, but who's going to win in this 1v1 situation? A few slashes in, and there we go. Jason gets the victory against Pumpkin Carver, and it's victory to the Jason and L to Pumpkin. GG in three-way boss fight for Fortnitemares 2025.